All right, so this is a viewer submission that originally was not a Yorion deck, but I looked at it and was like, well, this could easily be a Yorion deck, so enter the Greed Arms race we go. 4 Agent of Treachery here at the top end, as the Greed is known to do in this current standard format, but notably, this deck is also playing 4 copies of Casualties of War, which, while not Agent of Treachery, is another really powerful card for going up over the top of people. One thing I'm really interested to see, you'll notice here in my sideboard, is I'm interested to see if Unmoored Ego taking other people's Agent of Treacheries away can give us a leg up in the Agent mirror. So can we successfully go big in the Agent mirrors with something like Unmoored Ego? I actually think I'm going to add one more Disfigure here to the sideboard before this first match, because I think I want a lot of removal spells for the aggressive matchups, but Stroke and Ego for Agent of Treachery mirror matches sound great. Let's do it. And now we'll never queue against Agent Mirror. Sure. I've got a plan for aggro. We've got Grazers. We've got Disfigures. It's going to be great. Arno, thanks for the 21 months. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Laturi the Spell Chaser. Could be literal anything, chat. Could be literal anything. Yeah, but only one of those anythings. Fair. Harsh but fair. Yep, I still have about 8 standard decks left in my deck queue, Sean. I make commitments, I stick to them. Or try to the best of my ability to stick to them, so I promised folks I'd play their standard decks, and there were still people that didn't want to swap them out, so we're gonna give it the college best here. If they're bad, we'll play them quickly and move on. Worth noting that Yarok here does double up land triggers as well. So if we get to Yarok next turn, we'll get to double up on this and make it real big real fast. You were smart and got your bad deck in early. Yep. Hey, stay safe out there, Poxy. I appreciate the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. Well, I mean, this is if you have 8 8 or more lands. Okay, so I can do this. I'm going to decline on the second one. And then I can fetch this and grab, you know, whatever color we want here. And then I can play Omnath and give them double Cheeto fingers here. But then I'm going to get to play this land out and draw 4 cards and get 4 counters. Need a second black source for that. Why not put in the tri-land? Because I want these lands post-Omnath being in play to get triggers. There's also the possibility I could cycle them down the line. You want to Lituri the op? Yeah, you get... I don't know how he would have overcome the value of them Liturying this up. Oh, I could have sequenced them the other way. Yeah, you're right. I should have Omnath first. We would have drawn more cards and put more lands into play. Yeah, you're right, Moldy. My sequencing was not ideal. And by that, I mean we won, so I played perfectly. Checkmate. Checkmate. Alright, I think I'm going to trim Thassa and just bring in a scotch of interaction. Trim a little bit of my top end too. Let's do that. We found the perfect deck to bring in Unmoored Ego against. Easy mulligan here with nothing till turn 5. Looking for one of our 12 accelerants in our opener, ideally. This thing's great. Bottom breeding pool here. What's our plan against Luca? Ramp and steal their stuff. Take their stuff before they take our stuff. Yeah, ramp faster than they can agent our lands. Yeah, more in. That's the thing I'd like to try at least. I think the appeal of being in black for Casualties of War and Ego could potentially be worthwhile. If this deck could potentially be competitive. And hopefully we'll get to find out here. Hopefully they're playing just Luca. And we'll get to see if our game plan is good. I think this format's much worse than the mass manipulation format. Counter spells were better in the mass manipulation format than they are here, I think. This isn't magic, it's a goddamn arms race. Do 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 do. Is that appropriate? I feel like a little FOB is appropriate. We're definitely engaged. You don't know this song. Oh, Marty. Oh, Marty. I am hurt. That's panic? Oh, I'm so hurt. Okay, I've sinned now. You're right, that is panic. It's not Fallout Boy. I'm so sad, chat. Alright, I'm gonna time myself out.
Focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles. I have just the trick for this.
Is it Fallout Boy? Was I right? Peak Twitch chat would be telling me that I was wrong when I'm really right.
Fury will only lead you astray. This is overwhelming.
Are we having fun yet? I'm having fun, opponent. Are you having fun? Magic is fun. We play it because we enjoy it. They could agent us this turn. Yeah, we could get agented this turn. Because standard is fun. Are you not into trades? Agent me, daddy. You know just what I like. You know just what I like. Wow, rude. Punish for not putting the Triome into play. I think I'm going to continue to hold on to it. I think cycling that down the line potentially has value. Yep. Yep.
In battle, one must be willing to adapt.
Okay, so what are we doing with casualties? I can kill Agent, a land, Conquers Death, and then attack Luca. Do we like that? What if I kill Agent Conquers Death, land, attack Luca? Oh, I get to kill Luca with this too. Sure, and then attack them. Could Yarok plus Casualties? I'm gonna give you a timeout to try and figure out why that's not true. I did kill our own land, which actually is decent because it like puts another card in our bin to escape this Uro down the line, which is nice. Very, very nice.
Keep an open mind.
Right, it's a Shark Typhoon. Yeah, who am I kidding? This isn't magic, it's a arms race. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Bandwagon's full, please try another.
I have reached
Do 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 boo boo boo. Are we having fun? Are you not amused? Darn it, they keep drawing blue sources, chat. We've got enough to escape Uro in here next turn if we like. Yeah, if I would have played the Triome, I could have Yarok Uro'd. Yeah, I probably should have just put this Triome into play. I mean, that's why I was holding the Triome. I was holding the Triome to cycle it, chat. That was its purpose. Is why I hadn't put it into play. Nah, making your move, Yugi Boy, a picture of Pegasus requires assuming people have more knowledge about Yu-Gi-Oh than we want to make them have. We did unfortunately just bin a lot of good cards. You're not wrong. So they get to Yorion, blink, kill my agent or my Uro. Hopefully they kill the Uro, so that way I can play this other one out of my hand. Worth noting too here, when the final chapter of this Conqueror's Death happens, they're going to get Luca back, which means they're getting an agent. I guess I could also just get agent back. There's an agent in their bin, right? So, if we're looking for agent and, Agent of Treachery and, Casualties of War are our best possible draws here. Have a few turns before they get back. Try and exile. Leave a selection of things in here for Cavalier to get back. So we have agents and casualties in here to pick back up. I'm gonna start beating them down. We're still at a pretty healthy life total. If they want to kill this, we get to get an agent, which steals their Conqueror's Death. Or Casualties of War, which kills their board. I probably should have left the second agent in there rather than the second casualties. I think that was a mistake. Next turn, we can go Reef into Yorion, Blink, Cavalier, and Reef. Draw some cards. Uro's potentially going to get to do some stuff next turn. I think the reserve list is incredibly idiotic, but I also really don't give a crap about Legacy, because from a competitive standpoint, the ban list in Legacy largely doesn't make sense. Legacy and Vintage are just homes where people can play with their old cards they're nostalgic about, not about having a reasonable balanced format. If Vintage was a reasonable format, shops would be restricted. If Legacy was a reasonable format, Brainstorm would be banned. Man, these games of Magic, chat. Huh. Even if this deck we're playing is good, I don't think I would play. Oh, I tap my Black Source. Decline. So if I draw a Casualties War, I need to be able to cast it. That was fortunate. Like, even if we thought our deck was really good, I don't think I could play this in an actual tournament or event that I really cared about. These mirrors are just so miserable. Like, even if we played a bunch and I thought our deck was ahead, I don't think I could reasonably play this archetype. Just like the types of games that occur are just like so rancid. Yeah, there's also that. There's a chance that Elspeth Conquers Death is just better than Casualties of War. Why do you think Brainstorm would be banned in Legacy? Because it's busted. Because Brainstorm's in like 50% of decks in the format. And lukewarm take, if blue dual lands were cheaper, Brainstorm would be present in even a higher percentage than that. I also feel like with these Cavalier of Thorns, there's a chance that we deck out in a match like this. Oh, good. And this is the part where they Teferi bounce their agent. Yeah, there's no way that Casualties of War is better than white. Just no way, right? They get to bounce Yorion. Alright, I'm gonna play Historic. This format blows. That's 2 matches. I promise to deliver 2 matches with your standard decks. That's what's on the website. It's my guaranteed minimum. I thought briefly while putting this together last night, oh, maybe Casualties of War is a good way to attack the other value decks. No, it's not. Stop it. Get some help. This is standard blows. All right, let's play some Historic. Let's play a format where I can play an aggro.